1,500 metres to go. We're nearly there, Brian.
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is to pick a side of the road and keep your train there, because everybody's trying to come through the middle. So you can just see Lotto Soudal on the left-hand side. They're starting to move over. They're trying to fight for the side of the road now through this roundabout.
There we go. Last roundabout out and done and dealt with. And that was good work, good bullying work by Lotto Soudal. They're in a great place. Bora just behind them. Orica, they'd set their stall out very, very early. It's alarm bells for everybody else. And this is a long, long grab, I'm afraid, by Dylan Groenewegen. He's out of position as they go under the Flamme Rouge. He's in the wrong place right now. There it is. So 900 metres, it says, as BinckBank write their name large. Somebody today is going to be on the top step, but we don't know who, with 0.8 of a kilometre, 800 metres, 700 metres right now, and we're already up to speed.
Yeah, you can just see further down out of position. You can see the blue jerseys coming up, Kittel coming up very, very late. But is it going to be too late? Because so many riders, including the world champion, are in good position. Trek
Segafredo in a superb position as well. The world champion Peter Sagan is in a handy place right now. Phil Bauhaus is also there. It's got messy. There's been a little bit of elbow work down there. Can't quite see, but here we can right now. So Sagan, where's he going to go? Kittel's absolutely nowhere. In the mix here as well is Wipper and Ersberg. There they are in the green. Groenewegen is trying to find space, can't find any. Plankart's there for Team Katusha. It's an absolute mess. Here's the kink in the road, and Bauhaus picks it up and goes centre stage. Bauhaus down the line, but Sagan's next to him. Bauhaus versus Sagan. Who's going to get there first? Oh, you know what? I think it's the world champion.
I think it's a photo finish. None
Certainly
of them put a hand up, reacted to it. They're still looking.
Wow, Bauhaus, great finish by him. Groenewegen too late to the party. Peter Sagan, I think, got that, the world champion. That's where the camera's staying right now. What a sprint finish that turned out to be. It was brutal. Some big names found themselves out of position and out of contention.
Yeah, it was a really messy sprint in the end. Many of the top sprinters were absolutely missing in action, but here we're seeing it from the side. A very close one between the world champion and far side, and Phil Bauhaus, the German rider for Sunweb, and it looks
cool,
like...
Oh, well,
who knows?
There's a switch over at the line. That was absolutely remarkable, Brian.
Magnus Kort and then Groenewegen.
Wow, what a finish.
Looks like Toynes is up there.
Well, we'll wait for official confirmation. By the look of that, it could be either of them. Certainly the fastest finisher was Phil Bauhaus. But let's have a look from above right now. Peter Sagan, left-hand side of your screen at the moment, still just not fully committing himself until now. It was Jesper de Boyce that found himself off and alone up front. Here goes Sagan with Bauhaus on his case. Bauhaus goes centre, crown of the road. Sagan on the left-hand side. It's between those two, and at the line, I think Bauhaus on the lunge, you're right.
Bauhaus.
Nobody wanted to claim it, and Sagan thought about offering up a handshake there, and then thought thought better of it. Camera's with him, but he's shaking the head. I think it's Bauhaus.
Yeah, but it's all in the lunge. We've seen this before. We've seen this in a tour. He got it. It's all in the lunge.
Well, you know, I should have stuck with my instincts, Brian. Why do I listen to you all the time? Peter Sagan, then, it is that takes this stage. This is a man who...
Welcome back as Stefan Kung of BMC makes his way down the start ramp, and this is a rider, Brian, that we'll expect to see something from today.
Yeah, Swiss champion, a bit of a specialist in this, and obviously it doesn't...
Second from Soren Kragh Andersen as we switch back out onto the course to the former world champion on the track, Stefan Kung, riding for BMC, the Swiss national time trial champion, and he's caught his minute man, Brian, well within sight of the finish. He's far out from the finish here, so a good ride here.
Yeah, Taco van der Hoorn for Rompot, just passed there by the flying Swiss rider, and you know, he still looks solid, and obviously he wants...
From Jens de Buescher today, as we've just got pictures here of Stefan Kung coming into the finish, and look at the time by Stefan Kung, the former world champion on the track, crosses the line, and just as we were saying that the time gaps had been very tight at the top, Stefan Kung comes across the line and absolutely smashes it. A time of 14 minutes and 11 seconds for Stefan Kung, so he doesn't just unseat Campenaerts, he smashes his time into a different village. Brian, that was outstanding.
I was just about to say, wow. You know, these guys have upped their game. Victor Campenaerts, Michael Matthews, Soren Kragh Andersen.